Hello and welcome to Retail Par Talks. We have an exceptional guest joining us today. She's a pioneer in sensory retail experience, a recognized retail architect, and the founder of Point of Sale Doctor, Heidemarie Kriz. Heidemarie has spent
Hello.
over 25 years redefining what physical retail can be, working with iconic brands like Nike, Apple, Levi's, and transforming brick and mortar into multisensory experiences that build emotional connections and lasting loyalty. Heidemarie, welcome to the show.
Thank you for hosting me.
You've been described as a visionary in the world of sensory retail. Can you describe for us what sensory retail means and what first sparked your passion for creating immersive retail spaces?
Of course, sensory retail refers to a strategy in physical retail stores that engage multiple senses like sound, sight, smell, touch, and sometimes also taste to create a memorable and immersive shopping experience. The goal is to influence customer emotions, extend the dwell time, of course, and drive purchasing decisions through sensory simulation. And I started with this topic since I was a childhood. I've been fascinated with the three skins of a human being, which is the first skin is our own, of course. The second is fashion, and the third is the space we inhabit our homes, shops, and environments. These layers must be in harmony, in my opinion. Imagine, it's like when you are wearing haute couture clothes and you're living in the palace and their clothes are ill-fitting. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. You don't feel very comfortable. The reverse is true as well. And that's why I started with analyzing all these couple of things. And this idea of holistic retail, being as a well-being experience, comfort with all senses has, as I said, captivating me for decades. Bringing that sensory depth into retail spaces that's therefore my mission. Today, as hospitality and retail converge more than ever, I feel validated in my early vision. I call it, as I said, a retail experience, a retail holistic experience, which integrates everything from color psychology to spatial perception. When you think at retail stores, they use ceiling heights to shape emotions as well. We are influenced far more we can realize.
Yeah, well, that's an interesting origin story. Like, it's clear that your work blends both art and science, intuition and structure. So your consultancy, Point of Sale Doctor, is unique in how it combines online and offline space optimization. What's your approach when diagnosing a retail pain point for the client?
Yeah, so the Point of Sale Doctor, I started and I founded it during the pandemia. It was not easy for every one of us. And I started it as a hybrid model. It starts in the storefront. It starts with a detailed walkthrough at the storefront to identify what I call disruptors or pain points. During my vast experience, as you said before, it's 25 plus years in global retail experience and hundreds of implementations. I can quickly spot issues and provide actionable real-time solutions. So this is one of my USPs. Clients, they ask me, they receive concrete recommendations they can implement immediately. We often stay involved also in the process, and many clients have achieved double-digit revenue increases, even in already successful stores. We boost visibility, convert the passers-by into clients and customers, of course, and enhance the overall in-store experience. It all adds up. It all ends up with a stronger sale, and the important is to increase the sale and to repeat the visitors, that they are coming back, not only one-time experience, but it's in a loop. They are coming back. This is more or less how it works.
Yeah, it makes so much sense in today's, fast evolving market. So you work with global giants like Nike and Levi's. Can you share a memorable project where the sensory design made a measurable business impact?
Yeah, one of my most lovely experiences always Nike. Nike was a real pioneer, in my opinion. During my 5 years in-house working with Nike, we created many emotional resonance through synchronized music and large format visuals and immersive screens, of course, as well. I had lots of goosebump moments. It was really nice. Nike understood how to move people on one hand. Sadly, that in the recent years, they lost a little bit of the magic, but hopefully it will return very soon. Other examples in Europe for retails in Amsterdam, the House of Rituals, and also Nespresso does also very nice shops and doing immersive experiences. But recently, during retail walks in New York City by the end of the year, by the beginning of the year, I saw many inspiring examples in Big Apple. And these examples I want to share, of course, with other experts and the people who are interested in. And what's really nice is to see that New York City, in New York City, the scent, for example, plays a much larger role at the point of sale than in Central Europe. And they have more examples that they combine than we have this, for example, Vienna, of course, but in Central Europe. And this is nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, the integration of sensory cues and branding, it really shows how experience can, drive performance. So as someone who has led over 200 retail design projects, how do you tailor your strategy for different cultural markets, especially between Europe and Middle East?
Yeah, so every project starts with understanding the local context, and whether it's here in Austria or in all Europe or on another place on this planet. Even in Europe, shopping habits are different, totally different, and they are the habits differ from region to region. When we develop concepts like those we delivered in Dubai or in Morocco, for example, we immerse ourselves in the culture, customer habits, and values of that location. Only then, of course, this is the reason, and only the result that we can create relevant solutions that truly work. Our goal, of course, is always to satisfy not only the clients, but also the end customer. After all, they are the ones who will embrace or reject the store. And this is important to reach the end consumer as well.
Yeah, that's quite a thoughtful approach. I mean, localizing without losing the brand DNA. So it's like a tricky balance you seem to master.
Yeah.
So you were recently named the top retail expert in New York by Rethink Retail, and congratulations for that. What does this recognition mean to you at this point in your journey?
Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, it's a great honor and deeply meaningful recognition of my daily work. especially since it comes from so far away, and I haven't expected it. I was told I'm the only Austrian ever, and this makes me, of course, a little bit proud as well.
Of course.
But more than that, it energizes me to keep pushing boundaries and making an impact in this field.
Yeah, I mean, a recognition like that is so well deserved. So your retail trend tours in cities like Vienna, Venice, and New York are famous for giving professionals insider access. What are some trends you're seeing in 2025 that retailers should absolutely be like paying attention to?
Yeah, thank you for the question. In my opinion, it's on one hand, authenticity. Authenticity is everything. Customers instantly can tell if a brand is genuine or just plays a role. So that's why authenticity is key. On the other hand, is less is more. Focus on curated presentations, very well done, of course, highlighted with perfect lighting and support by excellent service. This is also, you see this also in the new openings of Inditex shops, for example. The last one, I think it was last week in Unibail Westfield in Centro in Oberhausen in Germany. The largest store in Germany of Zara, 6,000 square meter and many empty space, also negative space. And it looks like a boutique and not like a fast fashion brand. So, also with artistic elements, and it's really incredible. When you see the store, it's at the beginning, you would not get the connection to Zara. And this is how it works. Give the client, give the customer a little bit impact that he can discover the store, discover the products, and find what he likes most.
Right.
And I found two more. If you like to have two more of the trends, which I think they are very important in the next at the moment, is holistic retail experience, like multi-sensory experiences. As I said, the more senses you engage, the more memorable is your experience. Think of music, if you have music that matches the time of the day, fresh flowers or ambient scents, not too much, of course, tactile furniture, and products that invite touch, as the multisensory feeling. And at last, digital retail, which means the combination of digital and physical, is the new normal. And when a customer orders online or in store, they expect, of course, seamless service, flexible pickup or delivery. These lines between retail, digital, and physical, they are gone. And what matters now is convenience and, of course, the connection, the emotional connection. This is, in my opinion, the four most important things at the moment.
Yeah, well, it feels like we're in a renaissance moment for physical retail. And finally, my final question for you would be, for young architects and designers who dream of transforming spaces like you do, what's one piece of advice you wish you'd received earlier in your career?
Thank you for this good question. It was not always easy also when I was young, and I found out that this is the only thing I want to do. It was just do it, just do it. It was the quote from a brand I works closely. As we said before, it was Nike, of course, and still resonates deeply with me. Keep moving forward, even others don't understand your path. This is, I think it's very important. And as I said, when I started with retail, design, shop design, nearly 30 years ago. The term didn't even exist. People felt sorry when I said I design stores, I do the store concept. So they were always felt sorry, and it was very fancy to design houses as homes, apartments, and things like that. But shops was not so very in common. But I delivered, and I stayed on the course, and now I get to help shape meaningful spaces and consult brands to be successful, and that's the reward. And that's why my advice would be follow your dreams and follow your passion, as I did. And if you follow the passion and your dreams, you will be successful, because then you will be better than others.
Yeah, I mean, passion is what keeps everyone going. So, yeah, thank you, Heidemarie, and those were some great insights. Thank you for joining us today, and for our listeners, stay tuned for more episodes.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Greetings from Vienna, Austria.
Thank you.